Zac Efron is attacked in Skid Row. Selena's emotional post-rehab speech. And is One Direction afraid of directioners? We've got all of this and more on today's Rundown. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Guess what? It's Era's birthday tomorrow, but we're celebrating today.
It's my birthday. I came in and Misty had decorated the studio just for me. It was very sweet.
So you gotta put your crown on.
Okay.
And we're gonna eat some cake pops and cookies. Let's have a cake pop toast real quick to start off the show.
DHR.
To today's show.
Okay, so before we get into the celebrations here, we do have a serious story to talk about with Zac Efron. Something huge happened to him yesterday.
Yeah, you guys, actually on Sunday, March 23rd, we found out today that Zac Efron was actually attacked in Skid Row, which, as you may or may not know, is kind of a dangerous, rough part of LA. So he was apparently attacked by what TMZ police sources are calling a sketchy transient. So here's what happened. You gotta follow this. So Zac and who he's calling his bodyguard were in a car parked in Skid Row. Zac's bodyguard threw a bottle out of the car window and it smashed in the street near what they're calling a few transients. Those people were obviously not happy that a bottle had been thrown near them, so they attacked Zac's bodyguard when he got out of the car, and then Zac went to help him, and one of the guys punched Zac in his jaw, quote, the hardest he's ever been hit in his life. So we know it must have been pretty bad. Now, we're not exactly sure what to believe here. TMZ also claims they talked to the bodyguard who says Zac actually saved his life, that the transients came after him with a spear, stabbing him in the face, stomach, and chest. Zac then threw a vodka bottle at the transients to rescue him, but is that the same bottle that supposedly started the attack? We don't know. Now, police did not arrest anyone because they're saying it was mutual combat. Both parties engaged in a huge brawl. Police had to break up this fight between Zac and the bodyguard and then 3 of the people in Skid Row. Apparently they were just really going at it. This is so scary, and I really don't like this part of it, you guys. So Zac told police after they broke up the fight that he was in Skid Row because he had run out of gas and was waiting for a tow truck. I just find this kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
You know, Zac was in rehab twice last year secretly for cocaine addiction. Police did say that after the brawl, Zac was noticeably drunk, which I also don't like. So you have to wonder, like, did he relapse? Why was he really in Skid Row? Was he there buying drugs? I hate to say that, but that is immediately where my mind went.
Yeah, there are a couple things wrong with this story. I've driven through Skid Row one time when my Google Maps told me accidentally that that's how I should go.
Yeah.
And once you drive through that area, you're like, I will never come back here again. So the fact that Zac Efron, who's lived in this city for a very long time,
he knows,
is even traveling through Skid Row is one red flag to me. Second of all, he had a security guard with him. So I know that he felt like he probably needed a security guard.
Yeah, and he did.
And he did. And third thing is, why would a security guard throw a glass bottle at or towards anyone? So these are all red flags to me.
I totally agree with you.
This makes me feel like this is super sketchy, and I really, really hope for Zac's sake that he has not relapsed, and I'm worried like you are.
We kind of felt like he was getting on the right path again. You know, he has a couple movies that came out. Back in November last year, remember, he like mysteriously broke his jaw and it was like wired shut?
Exactly.
I feel like maybe it was from a situation like this, and is his jaw gonna be wired shut again? I mean, he said he was hit the hardest he's ever been hit.
I worry about his jaw for sure.
We'll definitely keep you guys updated on this story, but we're worried and we hope that Zac gets everything straightened out.
Yes.
One Disney star to another, we have a little bit more of a lighthearted story with Selena Gomez.
Yeah, a little more positivity, so now I can get excited about my cake pop.
Yes, take a bite.
I'm gonna bite it, maybe after the story. So, Selena Gomez was attending the We Day celebrations in California yesterday and gave an 8-minute speech to thousands and thousands of young people, including her fans, about her life and her success and her career. And she actually spoke for the first time since the post-rehab stint. You know, she was checked into the Meadows rehab facility in January. So this was the first time she's really referenced that in public, and it was actually a really beautiful moment. Before I toss to this beautiful, inspirational speech that Selena gave, I wanted to preface it by a quote that she said earlier on in the speech. She said, "I'm surrounded by people who are supposed to guide me. Some of them have, and some of them haven't. They pressure me. There's so much pressure. You gotta be sexy, you gotta be cute, you gotta be nice." And she goes on to actually talk about a little bit of her struggles, and she gets emotional, you guys. Take a look.
Recently, I had given in to that pressure. I lost sight of who I was. I listened to opinions of people, and I tried to change who I am because I thought that others would accept me for it. And I realized I don't know how to be anything but myself. All I really want you to know is that you are changing the world. I'm not changing the world, you're changing the world, and that's amazing.
So I have to be honest, when I watched this video, I actually got teary myself, just because I remember being 21 and I remember kind of having my eyes set on my dreams and really wanting to inspire other people and wanting to make a good name for myself.
Yeah.
And so I really love that Selena is talking to her fans to inspire them, that she really does try to make good choices in her life, to be a positive role model.
And you can tell.
You can tell, and she's so genuine when she speaks. So I really enjoyed hearing Selena stripped down, raw, talking directly to her fans. And even though she's with Justin Bieber, and a lot of you out there aren't really thrilled that she's dating Justin Bieber again, that he may be one of those bad influences in her life, I do feel like she's the happiest she's ever been right now, and I just want her to keep going and doing the things that she's doing now that are making her happy again.
This is only gonna make her closer with her fans.
I know, I know. So on that, I'm gonna take a bite of my cake pop.
Selena. Looks like Erin's really enjoying that cake pop.
I am. I almost don't want to tell you guys the story, but it is a One Direction story, so I'm really excited about it. Yes. So 1D is about to go on their brand new world tour in the next month, and sources are saying that they're all so scared of their fans that they are beefing up their security big time, to the extent of having about 20 security experts per directioner.
Per directioner? I'm sorry, that's insanity.
Yeah, 100 security
guards. Is this confirmed or is this a rumor?
I think it's true, actually, because here's the deal. The boys have had some kind of weird, interesting run-ins with their fans.
Yes.
Last October, Liam was left pretty embarrassed because he was sleeping in his hotel room in Australia, and two fans, or one fan, I'm not sure how many exactly, basically jumped on his balcony. He had his underwear and his pants drying because he had been in the beach earlier. They took his underwear and his pants and were trying to get into his hotel room. So clearly they
need security.
There is some danger here. And so they're gonna have to beef up that security.
Security.
This dude needs to go. He needs to go.
So it's better to be secure than sorry, but they're gonna need some more security.
Oh, that is because a new report came out today that Harry Styles might want to date Rihanna. Drake, you better watch out. You guys know Rihanna and Drake are kind of having a little fling right now. We don't know how long it's gonna last, but apparently Harry has his eye on Riri. Harry has dated, as you know, Kendall Jenner, reportedly Cara Delevingne, Taylor Swift, and a lot more people. He's single right now, we think. So is he eyeing Rihanna? Well, a source told LongLiveGossip.com the girl he would like to get together with is definitely Rihanna. He always had a thing for her. Remember at the VMAs last year? One Direction sat behind Rihanna, and there was a bunch of pictures of Harry and Rihanna like getting close because he was behind them, and reportedly they were flirting throughout the night. It makes sense, they were sitting near each other. Why not?
I would like to get with Rihanna. I don't know if there's anybody in this world who would not like to be spending more time with Rihanna. But I feel like this source is making this up, Misty.
Rihanna is 26, Harry's 20.
Exactly, she's clearly not interested. So I feel like usually a person, well, she's dating Drake now.
It's true.
So it's like usually an attraction doesn't go one way. Usually it's like, oh, I like her because she flirted with me, and I like him because he flirted back. So it's like, she didn't give him any signals that she's interested in him, and he is busy right now. He's got a career he's working on. Come on.
And that was so long ago. Like, if something had really sparked at the VMAs, they would have dated by now. You know, it's been how many months since then? So I don't think Drake's gonna let that happen. Sorry, Harry.
Baloney. Okay, guys, it is TBT Throwback Thursday.
Woo! Yeah.
So, in honor of TBT, we're gonna spice things up a little bit. Yeah. Misty and I are gonna tell you about the first time we met each other and our first impressions of each other. Now, we have not talked about this
No, we haven't.
So I'm a little worried. I just spit, that's gross. I'm a little worried that Misty's gonna say something like really bad about me, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah, so this was at Clevver when we met. We're gonna say what we initially thought of each other.
Okay, you first.
Me first?
Yeah.
Okay, 15 seconds? Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, ready, set, go. So first of all, I thought Erin was a little bit of a diva because her hair looked amazingly perfect the day I met her, and she brought in Starbucks for me, so I was like, is this girl really just really nice, or does she really want to suck up to me for some reason? I was like, why does she want me to like her that bad? No one does. And also, she had this most like beautiful red dress on, and I was like, oh, she's so skinny, I love her dress. Like, ooh, she's really gorgeous. How is she gonna fit in here? I don't know, but I really liked Erin. And from there, she's really just gotten better.
I feel like that was 26 seconds.
You didn't stop me, did you?
I was just learning so much, I didn't want to stop.
That was literally 31 seconds, and you didn't stop me.
Okay.
It's okay, because I was saying good things.
Okay. Very great to get inside of your head. Okay. My turn.
Ready, set, I don't know how long I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Go.
So Misty and I both worked for another guy before I started working with her at Clevver. So I found out she was going to be my roommate. I was really excited because I had obviously stalked her on the internet, and I thought she was awesome and really fun and funny. And then I walked into the office, and she is so serious, you guys. Like, she is a lot of fun and a lot of personality, but do not mess with her because she is focused on her job at all times. So I was like, oh my gosh, this girl's going to kill me. She really hates me. She doesn't like to talk to me.
Okay, we're going to give you, we're going to
But then I realized it's because she's so good at what she does, and I'm so glad that she is the way that she is. And now we're roommates, and we love each other, and so it's perfect.
Yay! What a great throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
We learned so much just now.
Oh my goodness. I hope we're still friends after this.
We are.
Okay, so you guys tell us in the comments like what your first impression of us was, because I'm actually a little bit scared of that. But let us know in the comments. And I'm not going to be here tomorrow because it's going to be my birthday, but Misty will be here holding down the fort, picking out a Cleverette. So thank you guys for watching DHR. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching DHR, you guys.
Now click right here on this video to catch yesterday's show.
Yep, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button for more Clevver news.
Yow.